I'm a squirrel in your world just trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Kicks 105.7, number one for country and fun. I am the king of country nights, AJ Red, and do I have something special for you guys today? In the studio with me, fresh out of Longview or somewhere up over that way, we have Cody Wayne. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
Hey, you know, one day just keep drinking milk, and
Keep drinking
you'll
milk.
grow up and be strong. Yeah. No, man, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you coming through. So, tell me a little bit about what's been going on with you here recently.
Man, we have been busy. We've been traveling. We've had a lot of fun with it, recording, finishing up the new album, writing new songs, playing shows, and winning awards. We just won Entertainer of the Year and Country Band of the Year and the Big Star 97 Awards. And I've been going with that. The Texas Country Awards, we've won Entertainer of the Year, Male Vocalist, and Band of the Year. And so we've been having a good time.
So the accolades are there.
They're there, yeah.
They're there. So
yes.
How'd you get started in this whole Texas country thing?
Well, actually, I kind of got the late start behind everybody, man. I was in the Marines for 5 years. I actually joined the Marines from Tyler, and then my roommate played when I was in Japan, and I kind of was like, "Hey, man, I'm not going anywhere. Why don't you just show me how to play one of those things, I guess." And so I kind of picked it up from him, and then, right about that time that I was there, that's when the wave, like the younger guys would come in. They're like, "Oh, you're from Texas?" Yeah, I'm from Texas. They're like, "Man, you know Pat Green?" I was like, "Who?" They're like, "Yeah, you're from Texas. You don't know Pat." I was like, "Man, I've been overseas for a couple of years. I'm sorry. I'm a little behind the curve." And they're like, "Wow, there's this whole world, here, music." And so I started eating that up and digging into it. And then music was always just still kind of there, While we were overseas, I had guitars shipped to me and played and just kind of kept with it. And then, I went back to school after I got out and playing at the local honky tonk there and 8 o'clock classes and getting home at 3 in the morning, just don't mix. And
oh, yeah.
So shows kept coming and class kind of went to the side, and here we are.
I know. I went to Full Sail in Orlando, and it was like our classes were like 9, 1, 5 on the dot, around the clock, 24 hours a day, because they try to fit in that big curriculum into a smaller time. So there was no way just trying to keep up with DJing on the side. And doing this. I was like, holy moly, what in the world are we doing here?
Yeah, and even then, when I got out of the Marines, I had a job lined up. I was doing, slick line or offshore for Schlumberger.
Mm-hmm.
But I was right before I got out, I was also playing rugby for the Marines, and blew my knee out. So it was like, blew my knee out. A month later, had surgery. A month later, my contract was up. So they're like, "All right, we fixed you. Go home." And so I couldn't pass the physical when I got out, And so I was like, I guess I'm supposed to go back to school, right? That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
And so I went back and I picked up playing at the honky tonk there and actually went back to school for doing music stuff, doing, sound recordings.
Mm-hmm.
And just kept, talking to these guys, these bands, talking to the sound guys, learning from them. And finally my own thing started happening, So
I see. So all right, since you said rugby, I got to figure this out. The difference between American football and rugby. What's the major difference? Because a lot of people still don't know.
You can drink and play rugby at the same time.
Nice. That's my type of sport. I can handle that.
Yeah, like that's the home team provides the beer and the food. You drink before the game, you drink at halftime, you drink after the game.
Oh my God,
So.
I am in love. Now I know why I've been stuck watching it every time it comes on TV.
Oh, yeah.
There was just something that was pulling me in.
Yeah, and I mean
it was the beer the whole time. I just didn't know.
Yeah, and it's basically the same thing. The guys in the middle are your linemen, your bigger guys.
Mm-hmm.
You can't block in a sense, and then the guys on the outside are your faster, speedier guys. And then they're called scrum half, which is like your quarterback, and it's about the same thing.
Rugby 101, ladies and gentlemen, with Cody Wayne.
That's it.
So you've been on the road in and out for a while now, right?
Oh, yeah.
And just
Indeed.
moving and grooving.
Yes, sir.
Shaking your tail feather at all these little honky tonks around there. Give me one crazy story from the road.
One crazy story. Well, it's a small world. You always run into people that was, knew somebody back in the day or this. But I was leaving. It was actually the day before Mother's Day. We played a ranch rodeo up north of Greenville. And so I was driving home, and there was a little cut-through road. It says on GPS, cut-through road. Started out 2-lane road. It was great. Went over a bridge, around the corner, old top road. Okay. We're in the bus. Yeah, we've come along. We've been about 5 miles. We can make it. Go over another bridge, and it's dirt road.
So that's whenever it starts getting a little scary.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, I can't back this thing up for 10 miles. It's about 3 to the first of it, so I can do this. I'm not going to slow down. I'm just going to keep this thing moving, and we'll make it through. We were going. We had about a half a mile left, and the back end slides over in the ditch. It just buries up. And so we had to go, like I'm down there with I had a crowbar and a hammer, and I'm digging out the tire, putting stuff under the tires.
Anything you could find.
Exactly.
Jamming stuff
and so the trailer was buried down too, so I had to unhook the trailer, get the tow straps we used to tie everything down with, get the RV out, back it up close enough to where I could tie all the tow straps together, pull the trailer out, and then back up to the trailer and hook it up, and made it home by 8 o'clock in the morning for Mother's Day.
Oh my goodness. At least you made it there,
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, exactly. My wife calls at like 6:30. She's like, "Where are you?" It's like, well, good news is I'm not stuck anymore.
You see,
we're
what
out.
happened was.
So here's the good side. Bad side is I got stuck in the bus, and my wedding ring is buried in the mud somewhere on the side of the road. So,
oh no!
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody's not getting any nookie that night.
Yeah, no. So,
right there, boy.
But after she was glad we were out, and I told her, look, this is what happened. This is how it happened. Here's the pictures to prove it. The inside of the bus is still covered in mud. I'm telling you the truth. I promise you, It was fun, like one of those, that song, I played poker with the boys, I promise. There wasn't, so.
See, we were the guys that lived, like whenever I lived with my parents, we were on the end of that dirt road.
Yeah.
Between the bridge and the dirt road, and people would walk up there, they'd get mud all the way up to their knees, and we happened to have a tractor, and my dad would have to go down with the tractor. Pull people out of this dirt road. Yep. So whenever you said that, I was like, "Oh my God, this is home with me. I'm with you here."
And it didn't dawn on me. I was like, Old Top Road. Okay, fine. I live down Old Top Road. Not a big deal. It's East Texas. That's where everything's at. We're good. I can get this bus down through there. Well, then I'm like, I haven't seen a house in probably 3 or 4 miles. What's going on here? And then, boom, and it's like the road just closes over, and all you see is dirt. And you're like, great. Well. We got a lot of wheels. I hope I can keep them spinning,
Then it's dark, and all of a sudden you start hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, get back in the bus, guys. Come on.
Yeah. So, luckily the battery was charged up on the cell phone. We had a good flashlight for the night, so we made it.
Well, good to go. So you brought a little guest in here with us.
I did. This is our promoter, Mr. Clay Newman, the head of Vision Entertainment.
Clay, what's going on there, buddy?
Man, good things. Watching Cody do his thing.
I know, right? It's exciting, right?
Very. And the brisket tacos. We
yes.
have 11 War and a beautiful brisket taco coma right now.
Brisket tacos.
Yes.
It's like an East Texas thing. It's anything
is,
you
man.
can fit in a taco shell.
Yes.
Or in a tortilla, you're good to go. Warm it up, slap something in there.
When I was in college, man, everybody used to make fun of me. I used to eat fish stick tacos.
See, I thought that was a normal
They're great.
thing.
Yeah.
They're great. You put them inside of fish sticks in a tortilla, especially because it's all cheap. And then you throw some sauce on it, boom. It's good.
Yeah, everybody used to make fun of me because I was the kid that had everything inside these ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and some ramen noodles one day. I'm having a completely different meal the next day. Get me some treat meat, putting it in ramen noodles the next day. It's gourmet.
It is. It really is.
All right, we came here to talk about your new single, right?
Yes.
What is your new single called?
It's called Good Old Country Song.
All right, give me a backstory behind the writing process of this song.
It's a good one. It's a good one, man. Over in Kilgore, Texas, there's a guy named Neil Laney that had a guitar shop over there by the right there downtown, and he ran into some health problems. But he was one of those guys that literally I've probably seen him give the shirt off his back to somebody.
Okay.
And so he ran into some health problems. I got a call that said, "Hey, come see him in the hospital because you may not get another chance." And so I took a guitar that he had given me as a wedding present to go see him up there, maybe cheer him up, play a little bit. And so we're sitting there, and he kind of wakes up and he looks at me, and he's like, I want to write a song. I said, oh, okay, what do you want to write a song about? It's like, I've always been a lover of a good old country song. So it's like, boom, right there. That was it. We're at 15 minutes in the ICU in Longview, Texas.
No joke.
Yeah, oh yeah. And so I wanted to get it out there so he could have, you know, a song credit to his name before anything happens. And it's the first single off the new album. I think it really kicks it off great. Because it's kind of, you know, from a mentor to a younger, you know, imagine like Sam Elliott sitting in like a big leather chair with like a scotch glass, you know, and these kids come in like, man, did you hear that new so-and-so song? That's a great country song, man. It's like, hold on, sit down and let me tell you about a good old country song.
Nice. So. That is great. Wow. In the ICU, I can't believe that.
Yeah, right there. We had the nurses, they'd stop by and they were clapping for us, and yeah, it was good. So it was.
At least you're like, you know, help some of those families out that were in there while you're doing this. Maybe
Absolutely.
Get your mind off of something for at least a couple minutes when they walk by.
That's it, man. And that's why it meant so much to me. And he's out, you know, he's doing better with us. He still comes to the shows when he can. And so I don't want to say this is the reason why, but maybe it helped.
Well, you heard Cody Wayne just say the reason why he got out of ICU on a good old country music song. Yeah, you heard it right here first. All right, so you're going to play us a song?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get it.
Let's do it, man. Cold beer and bright lights and honky-tonk hard nights, the ringing of an old flat top guitar. While country music is always what I have been into, hey, I'm a lover of a good old country song. Yeah, I'm a lover of a good old country song. Telling stories about my life, the women who've done me wrong. When I get lost, they guide my way, and I two-step right on home. 'Cause I'm a lover of a good old country song. Well, it's the sound of the truth, and 3 chords poured from 90 proof, as smooth as any whiskey-soaked melody. Where those dance hall beauty queens spinning round a hardwood floor. Hey, I'm a lover of a good old country song. Yeah, I'm a lover of a good old country song. Telling stories about my life, the women have done me wrong. When I get lost, they guide my way, and I two-step right on home. 'Cause I'm a lover of a good old country song. Yeah, I'm a lover of a good old country song. Telling stories about my life, the women have done me wrong. When I get lost, they guide my way, and I two-step right on home. 'Cause I'm a lover of a good old country song. Yeah, I'm a lover of a good old country song.
That'll get me out of the ICU.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I believe it now.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
stuck. That was great. I love it.
Appreciate it.
So when did that song come out?
Officially, what has it been about 8 weeks?
Yeah, about
8 weeks, yeah.
8 9 weeks.
I
All
think
right.
so.
So if somebody wants to get that song, how are they going to be able to get this out?
Well, you can always find us at the website, CodyWayneMusic.com. And then from there, there's links to Spotify, to iTunes, to anywhere you can download music. And that'll social media links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hell, you come by the house, I'll give you a copy of it, play it for you, whatever, so.
All right, so if you got a lead-off single like that, that means there's more music to come, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
when can we be? Come on, you got us going.
Yeah,
now.
man, it's going to be a little later this year.
All right.
So we're looking, maybe November, December, maybe even January. Mm-hmm. But we want to time it right and make sure everything's perfect for it.
Make sure it's tight and right.
Yeah,
and ready to go.
absolutely.
Well, that's awesome.
Got to do it right.
All right. Well, now that you got that out of the way, everybody's kind of loosened up a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to play a little game. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right, it's called Rapid Fire with AJ Rep.
Okay.
10 questions.
All right.
First answer that pops in your head is what you got to say.
You got it.
Real easy, not hard questions, I promise.
Okay.
All right, number 1. Your favorite country music artist whenever you were growing up.
Garth Brooks.
Nice one. Your biggest pet peeve.
That would be, wow. Man,
First
rapid
answer, go
fire,
on.
right? I would say asking for food before I'm done with it.
Okay, I got you.
Maybe.
It's coming from a guy that likes
Yeah.
brisket tacos myself, so I know how that goes, all right? Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Favorite artist you are listening to the most right now?
Cadillac 3.
Nice, I love that. Favorite person to follow on Twitter?
Twitter? Ugh. I don't know. I seem to get a lot of the Donald Trump tweets for some reason.
You know what?
Like they just pop up
Very good to
randomly.
follow up. That guy always got something. It may not be good or anything, but it's there.
Yeah, but
Always something for me. I can always count on it.
exactly. Something's going down. So.
When you Netflix and chill,
Yeah.
what are you watching?
Oh, I just started a new one. What's it called, man? Something oh Lord, Frankenstein Chronicles. I think.
Okay.